Best known as Dominic Toretto from the Fast and Furious franchisee, Vin Diesel is not just an action star, he's a powerhouse who knows how to live life to the fullest. Welcome to Billionaire Life IG, where we take you inside the world of the rich and famous. If you love celebrity homes and luxury living, make sure to like, share and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you can never miss an update. As one of Hollywood's most renowned stars, constantly playing lead roles in some of the highest grossing films in the cinema history, it's no surprise that Vin Diesel earns staggering sums from his work. From the very start of his career, his fees only climbed higher as his movies became more successful and his name grew more powerful in the industry. But Diesel's influence goes far beyond acting. He is also the owner of a production studio and has built an impressive career as a producer, screenwriter, and director. This multi-talented involvement further justifies the massive revenues generated by each of his projects. After decades of being among the highest paid actors in Hollywood, there's no doubt Vin Diesel has already secured an immense fortune. While his exact net worth isn't publicly confirmed, sources estimate his wealth at around $230 million. Born in 1967 in Alameda County, California, Mark Sinclair Vincent, better known as Vin Diesel, is an American actor, screenwriter, and producer. The beginning of his journey was far from easy. Before breaking into Hollywood, he had to struggle and hustle, often juggling multiple jobs just to make ends meet. From telemarketing to working as a club bouncer, but as an unknown actor, opportunities were hard to come by. That changed in 1999 when he was cast as the voice of the main character in the animated classic The Iron Giant. From there, his career slowly gained momentum, and he soon landed his first leading role in the sci-fi thriller Pitch Black. But without question, his greatest success came from playing Dominic Toretto in the Fast and Furious saga, one of the most successful franchises in cinema history. As one of the stars of the biggest car movie franchisee of all time, it's only natural to expect Vin Diesel to have a true passion for automobiles. Across the internet, much has been said about the actor's personal car collection, with many even speculating that he owns some of the very cars featured in the Fast and Furious movies. Vin Diesel has always been known as a muscular powerhouse, often portrayed in films as a tough and fearless man. However, there was a moment when he didn't seem as dedicated to his physique. A leaked photo of him on a hotel balcony showing off a noticeable belly quickly spread across the internet. The image went viral, turning into countless memes and jokes, many of them punning on the title Fast and Furious. But rather than laugh it off, the incident reportedly pushed Vin Diesel back into his intense fitness routine. Now, even at the age of 54, he proudly shares photos on Instagram showing that he is still in top shape. Beyond being a Hollywood action star, Vin Diesel is also a savvy businessman. Many fans may not know this, but he is the founder of One Race Films, his own production company, which has produced several of the movies he starred in. This move allows him to increase his profits far beyond his acting salary. Among the films produced by his company are The Last Witch Hunter, Babylon AD, Bloodshot, The Chronicles of Riddick, Triple X, and more. But without question, the crown jewel of his production success remains the Fast and Furious franchisee, a series that has already generated billions of dollars worldwide. The saga, led by Vin Diesel as Dominic Toretto, became a worldwide phenomenon, boosting both his career and his earnings to unimaginable heights. To give you an idea of the scale of these productions, in Fast and Furious 6 alone, it's estimated that around 350 cars were destroyed, and across all the films released so far, that number surpasses 1,500 vehicles reduced to dust. Naturally, with the expenses that high, the movies must deliver massive returns, and they do. The franchise is one of the most profitable in cinema history, with Fast and Furious 8 grossing nearly $1.236 billion and Fast and Furious 7 becoming the biggest success so far breaking past the $1.5 billion mark. When you add up the revenue from all installments, the saga has already earned an incredible $6 billion worldwide, and that number is expected to climb even higher. Universal Pictures has announced that the franchise will soon come to an end, with the ambitious goal of surpassing Avengers Endgame, the current box office champion. But behind the cameras, not everything has been smooth. Rumors suggest that Vin Diesel and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson clashed during filming, leading to real-life tension. Their rivalry was so intense that The Rock later confirmed that he would not return for future films. When it comes to investing in real estate, Vin Diesel isn't the type who chases extravagance. For over 16 years, he owned a humble home in Los Angeles, California. Vin Diesel's property sat on a quiet, tree-lined street in the hilly Beverly Crest neighborhood. Built back in 1957, the house seemed untouched by renovations, preserving the same vintage style it had from the day one. The interior was surprisingly simple for a man of his wealth, showing that despite his Bollywood status, Vin Diesel never seemed attached to excessive luxuries. The home offered around 1500 square feet of living space, divided into two bedrooms and three bathrooms. In the master suite, there was a spacious bathroom with ceramic walls designed to imitate marble, plus a beautiful bathtub. Ordinary as it may have looked, the property still carried great value thanks to its prime location. And while it's unclear if Vin Diesel still lived there, what's known is that in 2016, the house went up for a sale for around $1.867 million. But when Diesel wants something more fitting for a superstar, there's a speculation about a mansion in Sandy Springs, a wealthy suburb of metropolitan Atlanta, Georgia. Surrounded by trees and luxury estates, this property resembles a grand wooded castle. The residence boasts 7 spacious bedrooms and 9 luxurious bathrooms, more than enough to accommodate the entire Fast and Furious cast if he wished. Its interiors showcase classic elegance with massive chandeliers that add sophistication to every room. Wood is a recurring element in the decor, especially in the office, which is completely clad in rich wood paneling. The house is as grand as it is roomy, with ceilings soaring to about 38 feet and enormous floor-to-ceiling windows that flood the space with natural light. Naturally, the mansion comes equipped with all the high-end amenities you'd expect: a glittering swimming pool, a full gym, a private movie theater, and even a wine cellar. Clearly, this residence is at the level of Vin Diesel's stardom. Initially, the actor is said to have rented the estate for around $30,000 per month, but later, according to some sources, he went on to buy it for nearly $3.3 million. Tell us in comments which celebrity house would you like to see in our next videos. If you like this video, please hit the like button, share this video with your family and friends, and subscribe our channel for more videos like this.